repeat something. We have sound coming out, and there's a converter at the here, which is known as a mic. The mic converts the sound energy into telephone signals, which can be transmitted over telephone lines. So that's a converter. And on the receiving end, we have another converter, which is like the telephone signals getting converted into sound, back into sound, simple sound. Two-way converter. ये लेकिन converter. एक को sound में telephone line में convert है, और telephone line में sound में convert है. That's like a simple telephone instrument. Now the modem also is a two-way converter. Two-way converter. It's a two-way converter. One is it converts the computer data into telephone signals. You know, this is a computer, and the modem is connected to the computer. Okay, it converts computer, takes the computer data and converts it into telephone signals, and it is also connected to the telephone line. This is a telephone line connection. Okay, and so that it receives the telephone data and converts it back into computer data. Okay, so modem is much like a no problem. They have seen telephone. So normally we demonstrate it with the telephone instrument. In my normal seminar, we have the telephone instrument, show it to you. That's a telephone instrument. Okay, the modem is essentially a two-way converter. It costs around 4,500 rupees to get a modem. The company which is good company which is offering modem is GVC, Worldwide, Hiten Bhuta, or yeah, I don't need to show that. Okay, this is a telephone instrument, and the one converter here and one converter here and two-way converter, and the same principle in a modem. Okay. Is the modem thing clear? Any question? Yeah?
Modem thing is just different than modem, like somebody told me cost 10,000, you're telling me it's for 4.5.
वो बात देखो यार. We are going to tell all good things, and we are going to tell exclusive things, and we are going to tell things that nobody has told you. We are going to reveal the secrets. Modern costs are ranging from 4,500 to 15,000. Okay. And as an engineer, if you ask me what is the modern technology, well, it's a simple chip. एक chip है simple सा. It's a functional unit. ये कोई telecom powder नहीं. It's a functional unit. लगा दिया, कोई काम करना चाहिए. But then people add brand to it. You know, they create a brand. Motorola model. It's a good model, okay? But that costs 11,000. Or you take, for example, what is that model? US robotics costs 10,500. And then, it's a good model, Taiwan made, cheap one, works fine for Indian condition, 4,500.
What's the basic difference between this modem and this plain modem?
Fax, data modem, and this modem are the same. If you have data fax modem, you already fax modem तो चलेगा, data भी चलेगा, but वो internal काम होगा. जैसा बाहर है कि अंदर external है आपके पास तो चलेगा, आपका भी बाहर चलेगा. Speed क्या है? There's an essential 14.4. Okay. So there are two things in a modem. One is the brand, कि कौन सा कंपनी का है. और दूसरा the speed. The speed can be 14,400 kilobits per second, and the brand GVC है, Worldwide है, Hiten Bhuta है, Hiten है, like that. Now the speed is an essential thing. आगे higher the speed, the better it is. See, why modem is used is to transmit the computer data from a computer over telephone line to other computer. Now the faster the modem can transmit the data, the better it is. Okay. Now the LAN card that we have in a LAN, you know, it transmits data at the rate of 100 megabytes. 100 megabytes per second. 100 megabytes meaning 10 crore bytes per second. Now one byte is say one alphabet. A means 1 byte, B means 1 byte, like that. So your LAN card, you know, it goes very fast. 10 crore bytes per second. That's just the information. But the modern technology is still growing, so it is slower. So you have it in kilobytes, like 14,400 bytes per second. अभी BSNL ने speed बढ़ा दिया है, तो 33,600 bytes per second कर दिया. तो वो modem अच्छा से चलता है. Okay, and that is a GVC modem costing 4,500. But if you have, if you like prefer, say, want to buy Rolls Royce, रोल्स रॉयस और फियाट सब सेम चलता है. मुंबई में तो रोड अच्छे नहीं है. You can buy a Motorola and then put Motorola in your. We have collected GDC modem. ये 4,500 रुपये का मॉडल हम बेचते हैं विद 5 साल का गारंटी.
What's the speed of this GTC?
33.6.
And this Motorola?
33.6.
The cost difference?
It's more than 5,000. Double cost.
What's the basic difference in facilities provided by?
Both are same. It's like, why don't you give an example from brand?
But name sells in today's market.
Yeah.
There is no elbow space.
Sometimes what happens, you know,
N number of brands. I'm sorry, you're saying something.
sometimes what happens, two different things offer two different type of services. So I want to know that whether there is any basic difference in both the things.
Like in India, the business families by the name of Tatas, Birlas, these kind of 2-3 Ambanis, the name sells because that is registered in the minds of people. So what happens is that even if we have something of the same utility and functions, people always have that faith in the name, what they have been listening to for the past 2-3 decades or whatever. So this is why we have a cost distinction. But in terms of functions and utility, this is as good as any Tata or Birla or Motorola. That's how it is.
Okay, thank you Sanjay, thank you for enlightening us on everything last time. But then there's another psychological stuff, I used to operate from Borivali and we had the head office there and I used to conduct training there. Recently, around 3-4 months back, we started an office here in Nariman Point and we designed web pages and post web pages. And we charge 500 rupees per page, 500 rupees for one page. And we do the best of design, the design that we have made have been approved by international people, US companies. And we are in fact working for a US company, we are going to design their web pages. And we host our web pages on a very good server. I'll explain all that, but very good server. I mean, generally speaking, we are the best in website. So I wanted to start an office 4 months back and I was just consulting one gentleman here who is having an office in Nariman Point for the last 20 years. And he said, if you want to sell, if you want to do business in Nariman Point, don't do the website stuff at 500 rupees per page. Why? It's a good business. 500 rupees, हम पैसा मार लेंगे. But no. Sell at 2,000. Here people think the costlier it is, the better it is. हाथ से में बोल दिया तो बोलेगा नहीं इसका माल अच्छा नहीं. Then they will not even listen for. Then just say 2,000. फिर बोल देगा हमारा माल अच्छा. But I am still offering it 500. Because it's like pointless. Like people believe that kind of thing. Like Motorola लो 10,000 में पड़ जाएगा.
I want to know whether there is any
No, it's basic. There is no basic difference. There is no basic difference. There is a small chip inside the model. If you open both the models, you will find the same chip. But then, if I am a Motorola dealer, see, I am not a dealer for any model. I am just offering which is best to my client. But if I am a Motorola dealer, what I will tell you? No. There is a basic difference. We use a proprietary technology and they use a non-proprietary. But this company is giving a 5 years का warranty. बिगड़ गया तो बोल दो. एक 24 घंटे में replacement. अभी क्या चाहिए? Okay, so that's about model. Any question? So you can ask all these commercial and economic questions and business questions about buying model, purchasing model, and we can help you with that. Okay? So we are through with internet. Okay? Internet, introduction to internet, the first session. Now we are going to go to the features of internet, the various features and facilities offered by internet. Before we go on to the next session, is there anything that you would like to clear on the first session? No question? Sanjay bhai, don't worry. Sanjay bhai prepared the big list of answers that we can give to the possible questions. If you ask questions, then we will go over that.
You just recently told me that 500 rupees per page for website. What is that?
Okay, good. We shall not come to that. Okay. So let's go. I'll come to that. We're going to explain that in the third session. So we'll go to the, you can write it down. The second session, the topic of the second session is email. Electronic mail. Electronic mail. The topic of the second session is electronic mail. Email. Has anyone heard about what is email? We are going to explain this for half an hour, next half an hour. You heard of email? Sorry? You work on email for, sorry? email has SFCC email? What is it actually?
No, it's a system.
And then you send me messages to your franchises.
Yeah.
What's your email address?
Quite big. Bajaj.
But what is at the end?
BSNL.net.in.
इसके BSNL के आगे Sprint RPG और global LAN.
Yeah, global net.
Global LAN. Global LAN. Everybody has an email account. Global LAN. Now, okay. See, when you are explaining certain things, when you
So one thing I want to ask, I have one plus option to. Suppose we both want from both of the computer to be linked. That should be done only via this TCP/IP account. TCP/IP account.
Not only via that, you can have direct connection from Bombay to Surat through STD line. Direct computer connection. That's the wide area network. Or if you do it through internet, it works out cheaper. तो STD ना पैसा ना लगे, इन्हें भी लोकल ना पैसा लगे, तुमने भी लोकल ना पैसा. सूरत में पढ़ना इंटरनेट चालू मत करो आजकल में.
Yeah, it's not.
not चालू करो. तो मैं चालू करूँ. Oh, चलो. Okay, so you are using the global net account, okay?
Yeah.
So I'll explain you the email concept and then the differences between the various email services and how internet is much more productive and effective. Email, as the word suggests, is essentially electronic mail. Now electronic mail meaning there is a mail which we normally send through a normal mail. A normal mail वाला क्या है? कागज ना बोल. When we write letters, how we write? Then we send it through a normal mail. So you know about email, but you don't know about email, right? So I'll explain in detail what's email. So let's find out first how the normal mail. I'm going to explain how the email works, but before that, let's find out how the normal mail works. I want you to know that email is one of the most fundamental and the most powerful application of internet. Very powerful application of the internet. More than, according to an estimate, more than 70% of business all across USA is now done on email. Email is fast replacing all fax communication and all the other ways of sending the courier communication and other ways of communication. A lot of areas in USA, Post and Telegraph Division, they closed down services. Postal service. ये लोग जाता ही नहीं, letter भेजता नहीं है, okay? That's what email is. Email is spreading very fast. But before we go to email, let's find out how the normal mail works. Is anybody want to like monitor how normal mail works? सादो कागज क्यों चला? सादो कागज में पत्र कागज क्यों चला? समय कितना काम?
State-wise building separation.
Just explain how you are a person who is sending a normal mail. So how you step by step how it will work. Step number 1.
Who will get mailbox?
But before that, step number 1 is take a paper.
Writing.
Take a paper.
And I put my writing this. Go for this mailbox.
So what's that? Take a paper, write the letter, and then fold it and put it in a cover, pen, write the address. That goes step by step. Sorry?
With names.
With names. हमारा भी छूट गया था. हाँ?
After they have gone into that,
After
they spent into that,
on
putting the letter, then the envelope, then go for a stamp.
Generally, people don't have stamp at home. They have to go to post office and buy it. And you know that line may off. And by the time you reach the line, the counter is closed. Go to other counter.
Oh God, yeah, it's very hard. I know, it was been a long time I've never been to the post office. It's really hard. You're planning to write a love letter and you really nicely written it. You go to the post office, you get so frustrated. And that the guy is like, क्या है? बंद हो गया.
And sometimes if offer the 50 rupees, I don't have change. One will change. That is also problem.
Rahul, really, it's a depressing condition here. As far as the normal mail is concerned. So we are really shift to the new way of communication. So that's what we call, our company byline is welcome to digital reality. Okay, welcome to digital reality. Meaning, there's a reality in which we live. There's one way we live life. There's one way we think that this is possible. This is not possible. think that all of us will carry a kind of an imaginary boundary or a box around us. Now just take this on. This can be a very valuable, just listen to this very carefully. This can be a very valuable conversation. This is the principle on which we are operating. Okay. Now before you walked into the seminar, before you came in, all of you had some thought in mind. How is this seminar going to go on? मालूम इसका ऐसा चलने वाला है, ऐसा तो बहुत सारा लोग आता है, ऐसा सिखाता है. I mean, we already know that this is how it will be. There will be some people from the Thai, wearing Thai and wearing coat and they'll be speaking something. You know what the first thought that comes to your mind when you see a person in a tie?
Salesman selling something. Whatever.
Salesman आ गया. You know, I have got a assistant in my office and I have got a separate cabin. There's one person, कोई भी आदमी आएगा tie पहन के, तो he will bring the card. He will not say the person का name. He will say साहब वो tie वाला है. And tie वाला है, that's the recognition. तो we know that tie वाला आ गया है, तो उसका काम क्या है कि कुछ तो अपने को sales talk मारेगा और कुछ तो भी बोले ये करो वो करो वो करो. So we already have preconceived notion of how things are going to be, how things are going to work. Okay, so that's how we listen. That's how we listen to all the things. So that does not give us a chance to experience new things, to understand new things. We already know. Like that. So I just invite you to listen to what I want to say now, the essentials of this communication on internet. Listen to it from a new place, from a new way. It's like this is the future. This is how the world is going to act in future once. What I am saying today, 1 year down the line, it's like, you go to an astrologer and you predict this is going to happen. Now I can bet whatever I have, and I can predict with 100% guarantee that 1 year down the line this is what is going to happen on internet. So you can listen to that is that the future is designed, future is defined. Now you can participate in that. You can take advantage of that. So listen to this from that place. Okay. As I was saying that we have a kind of an imaginary box inside which we live. All our actions, all our thoughts, all our beliefs happen inside that box. That's our reality. हमको लगता है ऐसा हो सकता है. How many of you have read our company's pamphlet? You read that? Read that? Okay. Now this is a different box here. This is a different one. But in one of the pamphlets that we have, we mention about free global communication. Just come across that. You can talk to USA free of cost. You can fax to USA free of cost. That's what you can do. We had released an ad in Times of India, by the way. See, that's what happens. How we cannot communicate with people. We had released in Times of India that talk to USA free of cost. USA में जाके मुफ्त में बात करो. हमारा पैसा पे USA में बात करो. हमारा पैसा पे USA में फैक्स करो. And guess what? Nobody called them. I thought this is kind of a revolutionary announcement. Talk to USA free of cost.
कैसे भारतीय हो मुफ्त से इनकार?
Sorry?
कैसे भारतीय हो मुफ्त से इनकार?
मैं कैसे भारतीय हो मुफ्त से इनकार? मुफ्त भी लेना है तो दो दे दो. Like that, we had that joke. कोई आदमी गया, उसको भी खरीदने गया, शर्ट खरीदने गया. शर्ट खरीदने को गया तो बोला ये शर्ट का भाव क्या है? बोला 200 रुपया. बोला 200 रुपया तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. बोला 150 रुपया. दुकानदार बोला 150 रुपया. बोला 150 रुपया भी बहुत ज़्यादा है. तो बोला 100 रुपया. 100 रुपये में ले लो शर्ट. तो 100 रुपया भी बहुत ज़्यादा है. बोला 50 रुपया. बोला 50 रुपया भी बहुत ज़्यादा है. दुकानदार तो तंग आ गया. बोला तो भाई मुफ्त में ही लेके जाओ. बोला तो दो दे दो. मुफ्त में ही लेगा तो दो दे दो. So we listen to things. We listen to things in a particular way, which does not give us a space for novelty. Okay. What we have as our company's byline is welcome to digital reality. Like there is a new reality that's going to take place. We are not going to live in the same world now. The world is going to change in the next 1 year. And a lot of communication is going to take place, a lot of things are going to take place. Okay, that's what we call ourselves. So listen to what I have to say about email, World Wide Web, and ICS, Internet Communication System. Like there is something new to discover. There's something new to experience. There's something new to explore. Okay. Now coming back to email, as you are saying, you have a global netcap connection through which you send emails to your franchise, and we just understood the normal way the mail works. Normal way kaisa mail chalega ki write a letter, fold it, put it in a cover, put a stamp, go to post office, put it there, and then something happens. State wise, कुछ तो भी होता है, I don't know. तो कुछ तो भी होता है. And at the other end, the person receives the message, receives the mail. Then he will either reply, he will either save it, or he will tear it apart. Okay, that's how the normal way works. Now imagine if all these things that is done in a normal way, if it can be done with a piece of software, writing, sending, receiving, stamping, saving, tearing apart, replying. I mean, how easy life can be. Become fun. That's like email. That is known as electronic mail. That's why it's becoming popular. Okay. Now I want to. Is the email software? Email is an electronic mail which is sent via electronic media. Okay, and it's a mail in which you do all the things through a software called as email software. Does that clear to you? Email. जैसा हम लोग word fax भेजते हैं, like how we send fax. There's a destination that we want to send a fax. We write their fax number and send it. So email में भी ऐसे ही चलता है. There's somewhere we want to send a fax, send the email. We write the email address. How we have a fax number, we have something known as email address. We write the email address and send it to them. And it reaches them to their email software. Okay. Now we are going to tell you what is email address. Can we have this card distributed? This is my company's card. Is there anything that you like to ask on email?
How many ladies are used in this email? The leads or translation is there?
Very good question. So his question is, can you write an email? This is my company's card. I'm going to explain email address now. He is asking, Parmath is asking, how many languages are possible in an email? Can you use the other languages apart from English? Right now, the email software are available that are only used, that popular email software use English. Okay. But it is possible to have Gujarati email, possible to have whatever email you want. We can integrate, there is a Gujarati software available. We can integrate the email package with that Gujarati software so that you can send email in Gujarati or you can send email in Hindi or Marathi.
That even with the same computer you can send in any language.
You can do that. With the same computer.
In the world totally we see that only less these countries are there that are using this English. Maximum countries are using this Chinese language. And then it is used Hindi. So English is having only 20,000 words as per my knowledge. And Gujarati is having 40,000 words, while this Hindi having 80,000 words, while Sanskrit having more than 1 lakh words are there. So on Sanskrit basis they have found this computer also.
That's a very important thing actually. He's mentioning a very important thing about language. But English is somehow very popular. Everybody is using English. Like that. So it's not necessary. It's popular means it is good. It is popular. English is popular, so you are
Because of Sanskrit, this computer is strong.
maybe, So is it clear to you the email stuff? But you can do it in, somebody has to develop it now. Now we can develop it now. If there is a market. We'll do things with, if there is a market. We can develop an email program in Gujarati. And then someone needs to buy it. Gujarati that. Mafat ka model to bhi aap. So difficult to develop a program and then sell it to them.
हमारे पास गिटार तो इससे मफत में ले
That are very rare.
Nowadays it is reverse. मफत में आपको मिलेगा.
मफत आपको नहीं मिलेगा.
You decide. You decide.
Very true. Now, do you have the email card, the card with you? Now, see, at the end there's written the email address. There's an email and pachi there's something written. You see that? You see the card? On the front side, you got the card. There's an email, there's an email address, and something written there. Okay, can you read out?
Cyberspace@bigindia.com.
Cyberspace@bigindia.com. This is known as email address. You can give a title like email address. Cyberspace@bigindia.com. In that cyberspace is the name. You know, like we have, suppose you want to write a mail to me, normal mail, Hiten Bhuta, B207, thing like that. So Hiten Bhuta is the name. Cyberspace, the first word of the email is the name. Then there is a particular sign, @ sign. This is @ sign. That is pronounced as either as bingo, 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 or @ M बोला है, आपको बोलो बोले, A ना बोला है, @ बोल बोले. Cyberspace @ bigindia.com. Now Big India is the actual address on internet. Okay, bigindia.com is the actual address. That is known as domain name. DOMAIN, domain name. bigindia.com. Name. bigindia.com is a domain name. Now that's my own domain. So how BSNL has their computers in India, we have got our servers in America. And we can also give email addresses. We can issue email addresses to people. And like you have बड़ा सा stuff, आपको है ना जो बजाज में globalnet@bsnl.net.in बड़ा इसे हम छोटा दे सकते हैं. bajaj@bigindia.com. So what's your name? Molly@bigindia.com. Okay, I mean it's like
That is too big.
which one?
Bajaj@international.bsnl.net.in. Too big.
Good. So ours is a smaller one. Okay. Put our recommendation in your phone.
People are big.
Huh?
People are big.
Sorry? People are happy, yeah. With the global net.
People are big, so big then.
Oh! अरे ये तो हमारा USP है, unique selling point. Email address छोटा सा देते हैं. Now you have big people, you want a big address. देखो ऑनलाइन.
छोटा परिवार सुखी परिवार.
छोटा परिवार सुखी परिवार.
इधर का बड़ा.
No. Molly, you are using email usually, right? Every day. So which one would you prefer? Smaller one,
Yeah.
बड़ा
Easy to remember. Like every time I have to refer to the email address. It's a year now for me here, but I have to still.
Can you say so much of
I have to still refer.
एक छोटा सा दे दिया था.
Yeah, we are very busy. Like it's becoming very difficult. Right, such a big email address.
देखा है, बड़ा लोग हैं लेकिन छोटा काम सबको अच्छा लगता है. Molly@bigindia.com or Samir@bigindia.com. We can issue email account. In fact, we can give you a free email forwarding account if you want. You know, if you want to, at the end of the seminar, if you are interested in the free email account, talk to Shobhit. We'll give you an email account, Molly@bigindia.com. And then all the emails coming to that address will automatically come to your Bajaj International. Okay, so that your life is easier. तो कोई पूछेगा तुमको फोन पे Molly what's your email address? Just say Molly@bigindia. Bigindia याद रहेगा? Easily, अब the rest of the life भूलेंगे नहीं. Can we have the email address for those who want free email forwarding address? They are feeling really terrible. बहुत दुखी हो गए हैं. एक साल से इतना बड़ा email यूज कर रहे हैं. तो हम सब दुख से मुक्ति दे रहे हैं. Okay, can you see that there is a cyberspace@bigindia.com. That's a domain name. Narendra ji, I'll just explain what is all this. Okay, don't feel it's a Greek and Latin. It's all perfect English. You can understand this. See what is happening is when you have a big network of computers, every computer is given some name or a number. Otherwise, how would you know इसका नेम क्या है? लॉगिन नेम रहता है, कंप्यूटर नेम रहता है. आपका कंप्यूटर में सबको नाम है.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You have a name. Now tell me some of the names that your computer has.
The login
the computer.
They will be using novel. They won't have a computer name.
Now what are the logins like?
So login is only one.
Login is only one. But how do you know that ये third computer को approach करना है तो कैसा करेगा?
There is a different concept for novel and
अच्छा.
they use user login.
User login.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know, if you have a 10 computer, every computer will have a different name. You know, Windows NT setup. So suppose you want to go to Molly's computer, then you know that Molly, right? Molly. So Molly ka computer will come on the screen. So the internet also follows the same concept. All the computers, all the 10 crore computer connected to internet has a name, and that name is referred like this: bigindia.com. Okay, that's a standard practice of naming. Now dot के पीछे जो आता है ना, that is like a DNS, domain name system. Okay, domain name system entry बोलते हैं उसको, DNS entry, domain name system entry. .com का मतलब company, .com का मतलब company, .net मतलब internet, .edu मतलब education, .gov मतलब government, like that. Okay, so we are a company, so we give bigindia.com. Okay. That is the easy making sense to you? Now is making sense? Huh? Yeah, we'll just go to the practical part and next clear. That makes things clear, okay? So the email works very simply. You go to your email software, open it, write your email address.
Generally charges for email.
Ah, very good. So now we are going to have a very good. Rahul, you asked the correct question. So what are the charges for email? You know, when you are using something like a global net. In fact, I should not say that, but sooner or later you will discover it's a very expensive way of communicating with all the private email providers, global net, falana net, because you are charged per page, right? Charge per page ka, don't per page ka. How are you charged? No? Okay, but you are charged per page. Okay, global, every private email provider. But once you have an internet ka email address, you don't pay anything for it. No separate charge. तुम्हारा इंटरनेट 1 कलाक 30 रुपया में चलता है. 1 कलाक इंटरनेट चले तो 30 रुपया पड़ेगा. 30 रुपया and 30 rupees you can send as many email as you want. Maybe you can send 5,000 pages in 1 hour. 30 रुपया.
But that will be only for 1 hour.
1 hour. So your per cost email will be very less, you know.
How probably your different company charges?
Sorry?
You just mentioned that people charge rupees for page. There are different companies who are offering email services.
Services, yeah.
At present in Mumbai.
It's presently in Bombay. They are doing a good business. 10 पैसा लगता है खर्चा भेजने का. तुमको बोलेगा 2 रुपये में ईमेल भेजता हूँ. बोलेगा अच्छा चलो 2 रुपये में तो आज तो सिम चलाने मिलता है. 2 रुपये में ईमेल भेज दो. Like that. So, but that's a very low cost when you have an internet account for email. Yeah, you want to ask a question?
How much time take to reach?
How much time does it take to reach an email? Vishal is asking a great question. It takes, I mean, almost instantaneous. Like a fax, right?
Yeah, it's immediate.
It works like exactly like fax. Email address लगा होना मोकलो. That's how it works.
Actually, back.
Your good name, please. Mahesh and Ashish. Can you see it properly? Bas. Can you have this fan on? Okay. See, this is a normal. Why don't you click here and just close this browser? Minimize the browser. Click on that. Let it be. Sanjay, Vijay, let it be. Minimize it. I want to show them the Windows 95 screen works. Close this. So those of you who are familiar with Windows 95 or Windows NT, this is a familiar screen. This is how your computer looks like. Okay. Then you go to start. This is about the procedure of getting an internet connection. Go to start. Go to program. Go to accessories. Now these are all the embedded software. You know, it is already there. You have not used it. And go to dial-up networking. That's like a dial-up networking, meaning you are dialing from your modem to the internet. Okay, dial-up networking. So this is the kind of screen that we come. Can you see this? here you have to say dial. Actually, we are already dialed in, we are already connected because we did not want to. Yeah, we did not want to take that risk. फिर अभी डायल किया लगा नहीं लगा तो इसके लिए पहले से डायल करके रखा है. Otherwise, there will be a something called a dial here. Then you dial, okay? Close this. Is it clear? This is how you get connected. Very simple. Okay. Now once you are dialed, you are kind of connected to the whole world. Can you click your dial pointer? Now, you are kind of somewhere along. You can connect to the remote network using multiple devices such as a connection, etc., etc. Since 2 hours and 23 minutes, we are connected. Okay. Can you have a status? So this is how we are connected already. Status. So we are already connected. Okay. Once we are connected, it's like as IBM calls it, we are on the world at your fingertips. Now, first thing we'll do when we are connected. Okay. By the way, what would you like to do when you are connected? We are connected to the whole world.
Try to penetrate the field of your interest.
Yeah, tell me some of the field of your interest. Diamond exports. Okay. First we'll have even some from okay. Wait. Let's go there. The way Rahul Bhai works. So this is something known as a browser software. Now can you see that Microsoft Internet Explorer? Can you read this? The top line. It's a software. How we have a Microsoft Word document is a software to browse or search on the internet. Okay. And that browser software here it is written something called as an address. In the address, you write the address of the site where you want to go. Okay. Suppose you don't know the site address, how would you go? Go to yellow pages. Okay. And there are certain yellow pages which are kind of they have a site address which you have to remember. Okay. Which are yellow pages site address? Search engine naam lakhi nakhna. You can write it down right now. They are called as www.infosec.com. www.infosec.com. Infosec, INFOSEEK, infosec.com. www.yahoo, YAHOO.com. YAHOO, yahoo.com. www.altavista, ALTAVISTA, altavista.com. So we'll go to Infosec first. In the address column, you have to just write. In the address line, you have to write www. Yeah, you have a question you can ask. समझा? Yahoo Infosec लिखने का www.infosec.com. So now we'll go to that Infosec search engine. So like yellow pages will open up. Now it is going to Infosec. It is bringing the information. Now the information from Infosec. Infosec is in the USA. उसका सब information अभी हमारा screen पे आ गया. Now read this. Find what you want on the web and more. As I told you, World Wide Web is a collection of lot of documents. Now you want to find diamond. So you have to write here diamond. Diamond must go to
Fancy colored diamonds.
colored diamond. Why don't you write colored diamond?
Fancy. Write down fancy colored diamonds.
Fancy.
Yeah.
See, colored diamond take on it. Can you write colored diamonds? Okay, they have diamond first. Okay, say seek. Seek matlab you are ordering. Allah ka shayar ke saath. Yeah, go and search diamond. So now it will go and search diamond. You know, it's a fraction of a second. Now we have Infosec form 82,112 pages containing the word diamond. पूरा दुनिया में जितना लोगों ने इंफॉर्मेशन रखा है डायमंड पे 82,000 पेजेस मिल गए. So now this is a scroll bar. Okay. Now बड़ा सा पेज आ गया. This is a scroll bar which you can move. So this is an advertisement. Diamond Information Center. This is an advertisement. How do you have Tata Yellow pages? Big advertisements. Okay, so this is a big advertisement. Now, here it is just search results 1 to 10. 82,000 results मिल गया डायमंड के ऊपर, तो सबके साथ एक के साथ तो आ भी ना सके ना. So first 10 has come. Okay, what is it? Black diamond, the history. Now this is known as a website. Okay, this is a website where if you click here, you know there's a hand. You can just move the mouse. You can move the mouse and take your mouse to say here, and this is a link. If you click here, you go to this document. Okay, Black diamond. So here there is some text. January 1994, Vancouver, Professor in Diamond, Internet Wholesale Diamond Network. Look at this. Wholesale का नाम करो. तो watch out, why don't you read? Rahul bhai, मोटे सी watch out so that everybody can listen.
Here's the diamond bracelet, necklace and other fine jewelry from diamond broker at wholesale price. So I'm actually looking for the fancy color diamond. There's a different build of diamond.
Okay. So very good. So once you want to go there, you are अभी कितना पेजेस मिल गया डायमंड के ऊपर. अभी हमको तो कलर में जाने का है ना. You have to write color type.
It's under fancy color diamond.
Okay, so keep fancy.
It's the name only, it's a fancy color diamond.
Fancy color type. Fancy color. Now what you are saying, search this results. मतलब ये डायमंड के अंदर भी सब कैटेगरी फैंसी कलर डायमंड चाहिए. सर्च. Now देख 82,000 पेजेस में से आ गया 3,664 pages containing fancy color. Okay, now go. Now उसको देखो जरा. Color, red, stone, champagne, diamond, serve it separate. Color of a diamond. Can you see that? Watch out, Rahul bhai jara. Huh? No, let him read. No? Oh yeah, here it is.
Fancy color diamond category list main and second dealers is maintain the stock of fancy color diamond. Service stock name, shop locations, telephone numbers and great description of item in stock.
That's what you are looking at? Hey, good, yeah, he's going to be a millionaire now. Huh? So once you click here, hang on, so I'll explain. Now he clicks here, he goes to that document. And you can give the entire data, you can take down the entire database. Fancy color diamond. Now this is known as a website, you know. This is known as a website. Your company itself also can have a website like that. Somebody searching like this in a seminar, you go to your company page. And so you are bringing the data. Just make them one. Maybe you have this fancy color. There. It is going. It is bringing the database. वो व्यू में जाके इधर स्टेटस बार आओ, गो टू व्यू एंड स्टेटस बार डाउन. अब दिस इज द पार्टी नेल्सन एंटी कॉर्पोरेट ऑफलाइन.
There is one website recently launched on the internet on which you can trade diamond and seek information. There will be close photographs of diamonds, of colored diamonds, and there will be price and whatever it is. Everything will be there. There is a different front text or something like. How do you look at? How can you enter that? I don't have. It was in a Diamond International magazine like.
Okay, we can see. Can you see that? Now there is a. Why don't you go to Historic Gallery? Then they have a photograph of all the galleries. See, once you. Yeah. Alta Vista. There are more than 400 search engines, but 16 of them are leading search engines. Can you all listed.
Will I have separate yellow diary or? Will I have separate yellow diary or same?
Yes, interlacing.
You can have a list of diary, but you can have a list of diary. I mean the addresses of the yellow books on the internet. You can have it on the screen like. These are the info seek, Yahoo, Twitter, stocks. There will be
We are over 3 to or 2. Click here. Okay, wait. Start to hear the word. This is known as searching and surfing on internet. If you start clicking, whole day will pass, and we will not even realize because it's so addictive. And you keep on searching. Even if you don't want, maybe you will feel like searching, buying an apartment in New York. See, can you see that data is online, free real-time calls, faster trading technology, free charts and news. Just 9.99 trades. Now this is a US का company. Where you have all the free charts made, the charts logo हो या फिर chart बनाया करे like that. Okay. Now we go down. A lot of trouble buying shares in market. आप न्यूयॉर्क में NRI हैं तो आपको लगेगा ये $100 कम सोल्ड है, 20 का तो मलाई खा जाएंगे. Now you don't have to worry like that. You can do it through internet. Place online just down करो scroll bar. Place online orders with your broker. Maintain and monitor your portfolio online without leaving your drawing room. Somebody don't leave your drawing room. Sit down and then have a computer and start working. You know that there's people told कि हमने आपको board दे देंगे, अंग्रेजी में दे देंगे, पार्ला में दे देंगे. No need to buy a separate board. The board itself becomes internet. Okay, don't need to spend a lot of money on that. That is known as cyber boards. Okay. Click here. Continuously updated on that screen. So if you are logged on to internet during trading hours, you see the whole stock screen.
You can trade also.
You can trade also if you have the password.
Yeah.
If you have the password, you can trade also. Time price, bid volume, offer price, offer volume, simulated trading volume for the day for every screen. And then, wait. Market at a glance. Now we are going to have audio. So you can listen to audio and video on internet. Now we'll have a Nariman. Just write in one. This is stage message. We cannot write more because we are running short of time. This is the test message. We want to write more, but we can't. Thank you. Okay, thank you. अभी send पे click करने का send. तो it is send. Okay, send हो गया. एक मिनट में send. I wanted to show you and demonstrate to you. On behalf of cyberspace technologies, we all want to thank you for your presence here. It allowed us to express and to introduce this technology to you, which can, which is going to spread like a wildfire in coming days, in coming months, in coming years. And this is a very special seminar, This is really a very special seminar for us because this is the first time that we are doing the seminar of this sort in Nariman Point. Okay. And we wanted to, have it on a much different scale, but this is what we could plan in a short time. Okay. So we are really thankful to all of you for being here. We really enjoyed this session. in the morning. We are having a great time. Maybe I'll introduce all the people that we have worked. Those who have worked very hard to make this session work. And maybe we can acknowledge she is Sarvista Patil. She is the head of the training division. She has worked, she has called everybody in and confirmed their seats and not confirmed some of the seats and invited everybody. And then we have Vijay Bora, who is working as a channel partner with us, for making the logistics of the session. Do we have Sanjay Bhai? Sanjay Bhai? And we have Anil Balke, he is the senior partner. We want to acknowledge Anil in a powerful way. Can we? He managed the entire session. Anil is an engineer in a manufacturer and has worked in USA, worked with some leading companies like IBM, Compaq, and one of Rise also in an IBM seminar. Like that. Can come here, please? And we have essentially 4 divisions in our company. One is the Internet Training Division, which is headed by Mr. Patil. Then we have Website Division, Website Design and Development, that is headed by Ravi. Ravi is also an engineer and thank you, Ravi. And we have the Nariman Point office, which is being handled by Sanjay Desai, he is our marketing chief, and he has been appointed just yesterday. And he has done a brilliant job. And we have Kailesh taking charge of, Nariman Point operations and administration here. And we have a new recruit. Yeah, by the way, we are in the process of fast recruit, okay? Every month we have new people requirement. And every month we are recruiting new people. We have Ashwini Pawar. Ashwini is a very good actor. Recently, and she is the one who is going to handle a lot of administration business. Okay. So thank you very much. I'll just request you one thing, to make these seminars of this sort more effective, Our commitment is to make these sessions more valuable and more effective for people. So we are making a lot of study and research on what people think, what are their suggestions as participants, what you have to tell us. And we listen to it very carefully. Okay? So just take a moment. Sarvista is going to distribute the forms, feedback forms. Write down what you felt about today's seminar, what did you like, how was it for you, give your suggestions. Hardware, software, networking. We have essentially 4 services as I was explaining. One is training. If you want us to go and train someone, train any corporate, individuals on site, go to their place and train, we can send them. You can get in touch with us at Borivali office or speak to Sarvista after the session is over, And we have got the inquiry form which is there in the brochure. You can fill it up and give it to us so that we can contact you back. And then we have a hardware, software and networking division which is being handled by Anil. If you want to purchase a PC or a software or are planning to buy a modem, I can give you the best deals. There is one thing very special about our company, that you will never get anybody better in quality and lower in prices. And that's a tall claim, but we are going to stick by it, okay? And so that's about hardware, software and networking. You want to get website design and development done, you can speak to Ravi. But for all requirements, you can speak to Sanjay Desai. He's going to handle the marketing stuff. And you want to install IPS at your place, Nishan Bhai, and you can just talk to me and I'll install it. It takes 1 day to install it and it costs 20,000 rupees. Okay?
The visiting cards that are there with you, will enable you to reach any of our offices. Right? We have our locations divided. Sharmista is at Borivali, Anil is at Borivali, all the rest of the staff will be divided among. I'll be sitting at Nariman Point office. Wherever possible, you just have to reach and we will respond.
And we have got 30 people working with us, and we are kind of very quick on the customer service. We just immediately responding to your queries and orders and make sure that you get a world-class service. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I assume some of you are filling up the enrollment registration form. Please continue doing it. As soon as you are over with the filling up the form, call someone who will come and collect the form. Okay. Meanwhile, rest of you who have filled up the form and will be on the registration, we can have some interaction down on what are we going to do together today, how are you going to spend the time of 5 minutes. Before we go on with the further part, just want to introduce the purpose of today's seminar. The objective behind today's seminar is to introduce you and train you into the various facilities offered by internet, and we start with what is internet, how internet works, what are the developments taking place in the field of internet, what is email, electronic mail, what is World Wide Web, and lastly we are going to speak on what is known as Internet Communication System. And please feel free to, if my voice is not reachable there, please tell me, okay? I'll either use mic or speak loud. And then we are going to talk on Internet Communication System, which allows you to speak long distance and make long distance calls at around 5% of the cost, and make long distance taxis at 5% of the cost. That is the system that we are going to be planning to market, and we have installed it at various places and in various corporates, and this is what we are going to go on with. There are total 4 sessions. We have designed the seminar in 4 sessions. The session number 1 is Introduction to Internet. Session 2 is about email, electronic mail. 3 is about World Wide Web. And the 4th is about ICS, the Internet Communication System. Each session will be half an hour. Okay. Now, we have been conducting this kind of training program since a long time now, maybe 2 years, and we had a privilege of training more than 1,500 people on using internet with various facilities, using email, World Wide Web, and doing business through internet. Okay. Now, we have observed that many times the training programs can become more effective, become more valuable to the participant if it is if we are in touch with what are you exactly looking for from this seminar. That's it.
I don't know what we can get
Thank you so much.
out of this.
Sorry?
I don't know what we can get the best information out of
Very good. Thank you so much. So what I would request you is please speak in a way, kind of give your name and background. And what is the area in your life or in internet that you want to get benefit from? Like business or education or something. Sport.
I want to know from the internet that what other fields I can go into.
You have anything existing knowledge about internet?
No, not that. Not much.
Thank you so much, Ruchita. Ruchita is a TYPA student and wants to make a career in computers, and we want to find out how internet can help you to make a good career in computers. Right? So we can, that gives us a sense of what are we expecting from this, and we have trained people, students, executives, housewives, retired people, government officers, military officers. The other day we had a privilege of training from the police, and nuns on using these facilities for So Okay. I'll speak loud. Okay. So there's a there's a team of people standing behind. They are volunteers here. Those who are wearing the name tag. In case you have any difficulty, you have any question, you just feel free to call them, and they are here to serve you. They are here to give you the
From this seminar, I would like to know, as you will be stressing more on what is internet. As a layman, I would also like that what is the hardware requirement, what is the procedure to get the internet, and what is the, if I'm browsing on the internet, is it possible that, what is a good configuration by which I can download it? That, how can I download it? Then, how I can save my hours? Generally, MTNL charges for the hours, right? So, the minimum I can charge for the hours, since I can download it, I can see from my own PC if I want to. So, whether that is possible, then if it is possible, then what is the way I should do it? My name is Umang Doshi. I'm working Bajaj Bhavan in Global Finance Limited. I'm working as an assistant manager. I'm a qualified chartered and a first.
Mumbai. Mumbai is a question that he's working with Bajaj Group, chartered accountant, or house accountant, and a question is that what is the internet minimum requirement to have internet connection?
Right.
How to have ideal internet connection which saves money. Don't spend a lot of time on MTNL charges while you download. Okay. We're going to address those issues. Please feel free to participate and interact with us. This is I just like to.
At the same time, I would like you to bifurcate into what is internet and intranet.
Yeah. Okay.
Distinguish between them. How does it differ?
Definitely. We have an internet division in the company, and we have Anil, who is heading the internet division, is a qualified engineer and a merit ranker, has been to the US and worked with a lot of companies in US, and he is responsible for installing internet at various facilities and industrial groups in India. So we'll have him talk on internet in a while. So as I was saying, one of the characteristics of this training is that it's going to be more of a participative kind of one, interactive. What I would really welcome and appreciate is that if you can tell me what is the like how Umang and Ruchika very clear, this is what they're expecting, like you talk on that one.
I'm Mr. Mehta from Sterling R&D, and we are basically looking for interphone and sites visiting brokerage investments. For brokerage investments, online brokerage types of creating a website for brokerage as well as investments.
Brokerage,
Indian investments and brokerage.
Investments and brokerage.
Yeah, but brokerage, real estate or stock?
Investment brokerage.
Investment brokerage.
Stock market.
You are targeting.
We are creating a web customers online.
You are targeting NRI.
Yes, NRI, GDS.
Welcome, Mr. Mehta. So Mr. Mehta is expecting to know the internet phone and how it works. Yeah, our special guest, John.
I'm Sudha here, working with DBS. I would like to know why is the email account free? We have our email Hotmail account, right? Why do we have a free Hotmail account? And how is the entire database maintained? Because so many Hotmail users in India, if we get something free, everybody goes for it, right? So I would like to know how the database is maintained and where is it maintained? And if I have an internet at home and I have a server at office, it's easy to access at office, it's faster. Whereas at home it takes me an hour, why? How? So I need the technicalities, I would like to know that.
Okay. So Sudha's question is, the question which I cannot put on hold. Very tempting question to answer, because I'm going to write ahead and answer that question. Is that the first question is that those who are experienced in browsing through internet or those who have worked, may I just give us, would you mind just raising your hand if I ask you who has worked on internet? Who worked on internet? Worked on internet, 5, 6. Very good. So thank you so much. So there are 6 people who have worked on internet. For those of you who have not worked on internet, there's something called as email on internet. And some people are really generous enough to give a free email forwarding address or free email address. And that's the normal way we think is, दुनिया में मुफ्त कुछ नहीं मिलता है. So why are people giving it free? And then really obvious question. So there's a Hotmail company, Hotmail. It's a leading company on internet which is giving free email forwarding address. And all, I mean not all, but most of the people on internet, they have a Hotmail address. So I have a Hotmail address called as hiten@hotmail.com. So you want to send me the messages, I can receive it there. Okay, so now I'll address the last question, why is it free? Okay, now why are we discussing Hotmail right now?
Part of the
No, it was not a part of our training.
because it's free.
Because it's free. Can you see that Hotmail is advertised to more than 50 people now? So it's free because they want to advertise about their company. It is free because they want Hotmail company name become visible. They want everyone to talk about Hotmail. And then they have a paid facility. Okay? So there's kind of a free facility and then there's a secret intention, secret purpose. That you become popular, you become addicted, you become used to Hotmail and then you kind of start paying for the service. Okay, there are certain services that Hotmail company offers on a paid basis, good services. Like email account, I think they are also ISP, they are also into website designing and stuff like that. So they are offering that. So that's why it is good. So that's why now everybody is knowing about Hotmail. So it's becoming popular. Why? There are millions of sites on internet. Why are people logging only into Hotmail? So it's free. Okay. So something is offered free, and so Sudha is much into marketing. She will know the importance of free stuff, and then you can do that, expand on your business. I can compare that with today's seminar. Okay.
Yeah.
Today's seminar is free. But we have a secret intention, okay? We have a secret objective.
Things like Hotmail.
It's like Hotmail. So although it's an introductory seminar which is offered free, but our secret intention is, secret purpose is, which is no longer a secret now, is that we are an internet-based company. Cyberspace Technology is a company focusing on internet and all the services related to internet. We are into internet, providing internet connection, internet training, internet marketing, internet consulting, website designing, development. We are also planning to go into internet banking, and we have been doing this work of this training and connection since last 2 years with a remarkable degree of success. We closed our account for the year March 1997 with the profit of 35 lakhs, and we are targeting a profit of more than 1.5